Sgt. Pepper, Beatles, and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
The 15-second commercial. In the time it takes me to tell you this, your message could be heard by over 5 million people. For full details of advertising and advertising rates, write to Caroline Sales, A321 Rosas, Girona in Spain.
If you missed the beginning of that, don't worry, so did I. It's 2 minutes past 11 now on Caroline, and we'll have a look at the weather. It's going to be lovely overnight. Minimum temperatures will be 9 degrees centigrade, and tomorrow there'll be some fog at first, but that'll clear by mid-morning to give a sunny, beautiful day with temperatures between 13 degrees and 19 degrees. On the Mimigo now, it's gorgeous, flat calm, and around about 11-12 degrees centigrade.
If you've got the product, you need the communication. With the largest nighttime audience in Europe, Radio Caroline is the ideal shop window for your goods or services. For full details about how to advertise on Radio Caroline, write to Caroline Sales, A321 Rosas, Girona in Spain.
Who's pushing for business? Well, this is Laura Nero. The unmistakable sound of Jacques Coquel, as they call him in France, recorded in the United States. I'm not quite sure where, actually, as I can't find the album. Hang on. Don't go away, just sort of mutter amongst yourselves. Oh, it's best live recordings of concerts performed in 1970. 1972, good lord, 7 years ago. That was Love the One You're With, anyway. Nice one, too. And a very important piece of advice, I suppose, because that's what the whole spirit of Caroline is about, the whole spirit of loving awareness is about, this whole idea of getting down and getting with it with other people. It's an habitual thing. It's a matter of just starting your mind into the habit every day. You get up in the morning and stick a bit of paper on your wall. Actually, that's a good one. And when you wake up, you'll see the paper in front of you, and it just says loving awareness is a habit. It's like yoga. You do it, and the more you do it, the easier it gets, and the more fun it gets, and you get stoned on it, and you get high on it, and it's just immaculate. 11:15. Magnificent, the Electric Light Orchestra and Mr. Blue Sky, preceded by Supertramp from their Breakfast in America LP, which is their current album, and Goodbye Stranger. I must admit to being a huge freak of the Electric Light Orchestra. We played that one, by the way, for Herman, who's been dashing back and forth, bringing me cups of tea, like the little darling that he is. Thank you, Herman. Very much appreciated, I assure you. As I say, I'm a total Electric Light Orchestra freak, although I do admit that my favourite LP of theirs is On the Third Day, which was released many, many moons ago. I remember one particular night listening to Radio Seagull, as those days, with Bob Noakes, round about 5:30 in the morning, on a beautiful summer's morning, as the sun was just coming up over the horizon. And we just had some mushroom omelettes. It was quite splendid. 26 minutes past 11 is the time, and this one is for Andy. Agatha, I know you'll like this one. Everybody else, turn your radios up, full blast, wake the entire neighborhood up. This is Bob Dylan. In a little while, I'll be on my way, from his current album, which they're all playing Bright Eyes from, but I thought I'd play something else for a change. And before that, How Does It Feel to Be a Rolling Stone? One Well, that particular version, which I always associate with Andrew Archer. So, Andrew, that one's especially for you, mate. And also for John and Marion, with special love. Mwah. I managed to get to Andy's birthday party this year in January, which was quite fun. And I disgraced myself totally and sat in the corner with a bottle of vodka, if I remember correctly. What a night. Quite excellent. 24 minutes to 12. I had a superlative interview, which was, to say the least, provocative 2 days ago, on Radio 1, on the Rock On Show with Tommy Vance, and it was with Bram Tchaikovsky. A lovely interview, and may I say how much I concurred with a lot of what Mr. Tchaikovsky had to say. Bram Tchaikovsky on guitar, bass and vocals, Mick Broadbent on bass guitar, keyboard and vocals, and Keith Boyce on drums and percussion. I think this album of theirs is quite superb, and I think it's going to sell a lot of copies. I hope so anyway. This is a nice track. It's called Girl of My Dreams.